And ladies and gentlemen, those double chimes indicate that we're well into our descent. Please check to make sure that your seat back is in the full upright position, your tray table stored and locked in place, and your seatbelt fastened.
After a long flight and an even longer bus ride, we finally arrived in Denali National Park. One of the great things about Denali National Park is the lack of man-made intrusions. There are no trails in the backcountry, and wildlife is seen with regular frequency. Despite the rain, we were able to make camp with a beautiful view of the McKinley River.
All right, Eli, you're in Alaska.
Yep.
How does Alaska make you feel?
Drowsy. Weather's cold, damp, overcast. Yesterday was cool when we got to see Denali, but ever since we've entered the park, it's rained the entire time. Walking on this sponge-like grass is tougher than walking in sand. Fortunately, we're in a blueberry patch, so we're good prime meal for bears. Then I just took a shit in the woods, so I feel great. Well, we're in Alaska, Elliott. How do you feel?
I feel cold and wet because we've been totally inundated with rain, and we've basically been hiking on the equivalent of half-frozen wet sponges covered in moss and such. So it's kind of like walking on something that's completely unsteady. I tweaked my hip last night hiking down from the road, and I got great sleep. It's very soft to sit on, it's very soft to sleep on. We've been cliffed out every opportunity, or every chance we've tried to make an opportunity to get down to the river. So it looks like we're stuck on the bluff here for the next 3 days. But Alaska's beautiful. If it wasn't for the rain and the low clouds, we could see one of the most beautiful mountains in the world, Mount McKinley, which is just behind the camera here. But just glad to be here. Can't wait to see some more stuff, some more wildlife. We've seen 3 brown bear, caribou, we've seen Dall sheep, so we'll see what else comes our way.
The hand chainsaw. One way to process wood in the most remote place in North America.
It It ain't easy, but it's better than a knife.
While rain wasn't an issue while we were in Seward, the wind absolutely destroyed our camp. Our remedy? We tied our tents to pieces of concrete we found along the water. We had an amazing dinner at this restaurant called Chinook's on the harbor. For an appetizer, we had fresh caught halibut cheeks in a beurre blanc. Absolutely delicious. As an entree, we split a silver salmon caught earlier that day with quinoa and grilled asparagus. And also, you can't go to Alaska without having the best king crab legs dunked in delicious butter. After dinner, the wind only got worse. We looked at our phones to check out the forecast. Sustained winds of 40 miles an hour with gusts up to 70 miles an hour until 10 a.m. the next morning. Little did I know, I was about to find out the exact limitations of my tent poles. And to my surprise, at 4 a.m., the tent came crashing down on me with broken poles all over the place. The truth is that the wind did not ruin our trip at all. It only added to the adventure. The next day, we took a 6-hour boat cruise through the Kenai Fjords National Park, where we marveled at humpback whales, sea lions, and beautiful glaciers.